Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the live, everybody's and everyone's. Today is a beautiful Sunday, October the 19th. Peach McIntyre is live on TikTok, Facebook, and I believe YouTube. She was being messy on Facebook earlier, so I'm trying to figure out which one we should even react to. But I believe we're going to go ahead and react to the TikTok live that's going on right now because I guess I could get my other laptop and screen record it. I don't know, y'all. I got both of them pulled up. Let me come back to my chat really quick. It's only two people in here so far, so I don't know which one we should react to. But good morning, everybody, y'all. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, Tiffany. Good morning, good morning. Y'all know I don't even be going live no more. But I have so many screen recordings now of Olivia and Peach TikTok lives. It's just like I'm getting backed up. And then we had freaking college visits all weekend. So I was trying to still get stuff out this weekend, but we had homecoming this weekend, everything. I'm getting overwhelmed with so many recordings inside my devices. And I'm not going to be able to get them out probably for like 3 or 4 days, which then it's an older TikTok live. So I just don't know. Um, I don't know, y'all. We're going to react to the TikTok live that she's doing right now, the actual current one. Y'all, please make sure y'all smack the likey like button on the way in. I'm going to go ahead and push play on Peach, and I will talk to y'all here and there.
I hate when you hoes aren't beautiful, blessed, and brilliant. I hate when I start something and somebody tries to take it and change it and act like they're giving it to me. I said brave, bold, and beautiful. And I meant brave, bold, and beautiful. I don't need you to join in and try to change what I already said clearly and did not need help thinking. God gave it to me. The devil is giving what you got to you. Don't do that. Don't never do that. See, the thing is, when y'all get offended, y'all don't say nothing. You would be kind and say, oh, thank you. Bitch, I ain't asked you for that. I got this, hoe. I've been at it. People will wait until you got a little momentum. They will wait. It's bitches that's walking around saying they named my kids. Oh, I named her kids. Like, bitch, I told y'all that I was thinking about naming my kids Wisdom and Logic. I just wasn't sure about Logic. Was that a good name? And I studied him. I studied him for over a week. And it's literally, I gave her, the nurses named her.
Peach, Peach herself told us the nurse gave her the names Wisdom and Logic. Peach McIntyre made videos while in the hospital telling us that the nurse opened a fortune cookie or something like that, and the nurse gave her the names Wisdom and Logic. So for her to sit right here, right now, this morning, 7:23 a.m. on October the 19th, a beautiful Sunday, and lie to us is out of control.
Will have a real hard time getting a good job with those names. And that was intentional. I'm sorry that your mammy and your grandmammy raised you to work for the man. I'm sorry that you're having kids and you're raising them to work for the man. Generational little food stamp recipients. Meanwhile, I'm raising my children to be thought leaders. I'm raising my children to do their gifts. That way, if you do your gift, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing about 3 of them on y'all. If you do your Gifts, they will make room for you. I literally got a class where people pay me to wake up at 5 a.m. to hear me speak and to write with me. A gift, a gift, a gift, and read a book. You hoes think that that's crazy. But meanwhile, I've been on live since 5 a.m. intentionally. You bitches was literally coming on like, Peaches, 5 a.m., go to bed. I had woke up. I had woke up. You were waking up with Peach. Meanwhile, because you're behind and you don't want to get caught up, unlike me when my children fell behind, you decided.
Now, y'all know I speak the truth to y'all all the time. Peach McIntyre has had me waking up around probably around 5:30, maybe 5 for the last week. And it's because I woke up one morning and I was just looking through, approving comments instantly. And I hit TikTok to see if E. Kane was live and Peach was live. I said, oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let me think. I got this moment to just lay here and keep watching her and listening to what she's saying. Or I can get up and go and turn the screen recorder on and start doing reactions. And that's what I decided to do. Get up and be very productive. And I've been doing it for probably like the last 8 days just because I seen her live at freaking 5 a.m. on TikTok. I said, whoa. So, yeah, I tell y'all the truth all the time. She definitely got me back in line real quick.
I had already started working on that.
Because if Peach can do it, girl,
Intentionality.
we can all do it. Trust me.
Leader, not follower. I mean, I follow Gorgeous, but I think Gorgeous is brilliant. I think Gorgeous is something. Ooh, we were talking about love languages on our drive home from Orlando. And Gorgeous, do you feel loved? Yes. Why do you feel loved? Because you hug me and you tell me that you love me. And in what other ways do you feel loved? When we have Girls' Day, and we haven't had Girls' Day in quite some time. Oh, so you need a Girls' Day. Yes. I need to go to my favorite restaurant and get oysters. She's 8. But Gorgeous been like that. Gorgeous Bimbo. Gorgeous said, you're a bad mom. Do y'all remember that? Over here, y'all probably do. That happened over here. She said, you're a bad mom. And I was like, why? She was like, because we don't have Girls' Day. You never get your nails done. You never take me to get your. And I was so at a low that her daddy had to take her to the nail shop. I wouldn't take her because I was like, I'm not getting my nails done. So when I say things, I know how y'all feel. I know how y'all feel. I done been there. I done it. Back to what I was saying earlier though with my mama them, because I didn't close the thought. What I was saying is my mom had the chance to be a part of this from the beginning, just like many of you from the beginning, and refused. She wouldn't even subscribe. But now that it's something, now that I'm Peach McIntyre, she want to tap in and say, don't talk about Peach McIntyre. Don't talk about her on my platform. That's how you'll know that they're jealous of you. I think you mad your mom moved on. No, I'm not. I hope y'all know, like, this isn't a one and done thing for me. This is a calling. I'm going to get very wealthy speaking like this. I'm never going to stop talking about it. Similar to how my mom never stopped talking about how her father fed her grapes before I was even born, and she was still bringing that up. Same.
Fed her grapes. Like, is that Is that a slang for something, or did her mom say her father raped her? I'm confused. I need to tap into her mom more, which I have probably 3 screen recordings of her mom on TikTok Live that I need to edit. Y'all, this is what I'm talking about. Child, oh my gosh. Her mom is cooking seafood pasta, chicken Cajun pasta, and I think Italian pasta or something like that, and she's selling it on the weekends.
But the difference is Ashley couldn't even do it. Meanwhile, videos like this allow me to fully express myself without ever getting cut off. Me and my mama done had a whole conversation. She's so fucking dumb. This how dumb she is. She's so fucking dumb. She didn't realize that she had already gave me what I needed. Now when I speak of my mom, it's what I have been doing for the longest. Same with April. I speak for a real life example. And she's so dumb, they're both dumb, that they gave me real life examples. So when I say my mom made me bathe in her dirty bathwater, and instead of admitting it and telling me why, she said that I was a liar. She told everybody that I was a drama queen and I was crazy and I always made up stuff. And my entire family stood in agreement with her, and they did what they call a smear campaign. And unlike when I was a kid where I apologized and backed down, I stood my ground. And the world saw it. And those videos of me standing my ground are real. You can see them. Even back then, y'all said that's a skit. Mama trying to make money. I hate that hoe. I hate that hoe. I hate that hoe. Right? So, unlike other great motivational speakers, which I will soon be the number one motivational speaker in the world, that is my objective. FYI. For those of you who don't understand intentionality, this is just practice. Practice for the purpose. So when I start to, Choicey want me, when I start to elevate and become the number one in the world, number one motivational speaker, people won't be able to say, he says daddy bullying to him. He want his mommy. You hear him? Daddy bullying to me. I want my mommy. I want my mommy. I don't know if y'all can hear him. Tootie. All my kids
Which kid is that screaming like that? And she trying to play it off.
love nothing his daddy can't do. He just wants his mama.
What the
But
hell?
anyways, I don't sound sad. How does this sound sad? This isn't a sad. This isn't a sad tone. This is a I'm phenomenal tone. I have the answers. I'm sure of myself. This is what this sounds like. So, having the ability, I suggest you guys do these kind of videos. And this is all I'm saying.
What do you mean take off the G? Are you talking about something Peach said?
Like, even if you're my bully, even if you're my villain, you can still be somebody else's hero. And this is how dumb the older generation is. It's people in my comments right now, over here especially. You're delusional. You're dumb. Then over here, oh, you just miss your mom. I don't miss her. I'm telling you as clear as day. I don't miss her. I hate her still. I don't want a relationship ever again with her. On my deathbed, if I die before her, I will not cry. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Mama, I'm sorry. Bitch, this ain't that movie where that white girl passed as a white girl, even though she was a black girl, and turned her mama away. I know all you old bitches love that movie, and it made you guys think that you could do your daughters wrong, and they gonna cry when you die, and you could act like it's right. Y'all know what movie that is. What movie was that? It's a lot of old bitches in the room. What movie was that? Imitations of Life. Standing ovation for the old bitches that recall. Y'all can remember that though. But you can't remember what you did to your kids. Let me tell you guys the difference. In that movie, a black mom had a passing, meaning a
Oh,
biracial.
Lord. Is that what she was saying? Hold on. So Peach McIntyre said that her mom won't stop talking about her father feeding her grapes. What child?
Denied the black part of her. And her mom was good to her. And she
I think
looked
Peach
at her mom like
McIntyre
her
is
mom was beneath
crack
her.
baby also.
Meanwhile, you
Ooh-wee.
old bitches have a black child that's fully black, and you treat your black child, your black daughter that's fully black, like she is not yours. Like she is not yours. You treat her like shit, bitch. And so she grows up after trying to love you, love you, love you, love you, because she sees you as a black superhero, but because you hate yourself and won't get help. You sick bitch and won't go to the doctor. You just deny, and deny the symptoms. She grows up and she pulls apart because she recognizes my mother is sick. I can't help her. I tried to diagnose her, even though I'm not a doctor. I tried to give her the tools. I even told her what I needed. And I started telling her that as a child. And she told me, I'm the mama. Shut the fuck up. You the R word. You ain't gonna be nothing. God gonna get you. Uh-huh. You see, you won't give me no money. That's your karma. And when you voiced how you felt, how you feel in a hmm, in a Choicey want me. I gotta get off here soon. I'm listening to babe, he wants to get his SeaWorld map, please. Hold on.
Girl, you need to get your ass out that closet and go deal with your children. This is out of freaking pocket right here. All the kids is out there screaming and just acting a fool.
He wants y'all can hear him? No. So anyways, what ends up happening, I unlocked it. What ends up happening, I could hear them right here. I didn't think this through. The outside of my room on this part of my closet. Like in the bathroom, but whatever. It could be because my house is still kind of crowded. But, anyways, you treat your black daughter bad. This black mom treats her black daughter bad because of her own treatment. And so, that was a roach. And so, she ends up removing herself once she realizes I diagnosed my mom with narcissism. It was something new to me. I didn't know what that was. And I did all the research, I got all the data, and I came back and said, Mom, I think you have this. And I even spoke with my brother about it. And he agrees. He thinks that you have this.
Good
And
morning,
we think you should
mysterious. Good
seek
morning,
help.
everybody coming
And
in.
the mom blows up and say, ain't nothing wrong with me. I ain't no handbook for parenting. Parenting don't come with a handbook, but it does. Mom, I go to the library and I go to to the bookstore and it's so many books. I even got you this one. I ain't reading that shit. Get the fuck out my face. Stuff like that. You realize that they don't want the help. You tell them, hey, mom, when you ask me for money, it makes me feel like you don't love me. It makes me feel used. And when I feel used, I want to jump in the ocean and I can't swim because my whole life I felt like you don't love me. I was a slave. We
Good
had me
morning,
cleaning other
Astro
people's
Girl.
houses at 8.
Good
Meanwhile, my
morning,
siblings
Will.
did
Good
not
morning,
do that.
James. Y'all, welcome.
And you never paid me. And I realize now that
Good
I'm a
morning, J
mom,
Day.
that's wrong. And she still refuses to see your point of view and say, you're lying, you're being dramatic, you just were strong. Eventually, at some point, you got to realize this relationship isn't working. We're going like this instead of like this. There's no togetherness. We feel the same way about each other. You hate me and I hate you. I did that backwards. You hate me and I hate you, right? So it's best to just stop speaking. And you hope that the distance will make the hearts grow fonder, but it doesn't. The hearts grow harder. And you continue to keep your distance. It's no difference than a man. I went through this with my husband. You feel like the man can do better. He's drinking, he's not pulling his weight. So you get you a good sense bag from Dollar Tree. Get you a good sense. They're only $1. They probably $1.50, $2 in this economy. But back in the day, we had an inside joke on YouTube. And you put that man out when he ain't got no sense. I watched my mama do that with her current husband. And he was the best thing since sliced bread, in my opinion. To raise 3 little bastards that was not his. And have a wife that cheat on him and verbally abuse him and still be good to him and not take care of his own two biological kids. Ooh, that history has a way of repeating itself, don't it? Anyways, to go ahead and put your man out every time he makes you mad. Every time he makes you mad. Thinking, oh, he gonna get better. And instead he gets worse. He gets worse. Let people know I'm strategic. The strategy they're trying to use won't work on me. Thank you. It'll just make me more money. Now, the next time you come over here and bring a bone that I didn't ask for, that ain't even worth my time or energy because I'm strategic, tell yourself, ask yourself, what's in it for Peach? If there's nothing for Peach to gain, Peach won't do it unless it's wood. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta think, bitch. That was time for you to think. You gotta be a fast thinker. Well, y'all not fast, especially when somebody tell you they playing. I had somebody just do a video recently. They was like, I wish a big creator would mention me in they beef so I could. Exactly why a big creator won't beef with you, you dumb asshole. This is business. This is grown lady business. Ladies, we have thousands and sometimes it's hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table. I don't mind you calling me narcissistic. That shit don't hurt my feelings at all. All right. Y'all so dumb. Dum, 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 dum. April is a passion project for me. This is a passion project. This is about little peaches and future peaches. I can't take it anymore. You're breaking me down. It's hurting my spirit. Go get on your other pages and attack me some more. Imagine you say, you have no job. You have no job. But I got like, their phones are on the dresser, babe. Their phones are on the dresser. I took their phones last night. They had to turn them in. Yeah, we've been taking phones. Turn them in. Not taking them like, give me your phone. Turn them.
Child, she still refused to get up and parent her children, sitting in the closet at 7 o'clock on a Sunday morning. Clearly, all the kids are up. They running through the house, screaming, doing everything, and she's hiding from her children in the closet. You guys.
In. But much I appreciate it. Y'all do know y'all can like both of us. Y'all can like all of us. You do know it's actually in your best interest to stay neutral. Enjoy the show. But this was a passion project. For those of you who follow me, and take my classes, that video of April saying what she said was too old for me to touch it. Too old. That video was made in what? June or August? I don't even know. It was too old for me to touch it for my own financial gain. That was personal. That was a charitable contribution to the world. And God bless me. Watch you all say, no, that's the devil. So dumb. He blessed me in spite of. That was passion. That was remembering the women who bridged the gap for me. For me. When my mama wasn't doing what she was supposed to do. When she was smoking, fucking, drinking, cussing, fighting. Y'all so slow. Y'all mad that I won't let my mama be a redeemer grandma.
So that's because you heartbroken and you evil and you're bitter and you just can't get over it. You're a childish person, very childish. That's why. If it takes for your mother to be a redeemer grandmother, what's the problem other than you? What's the problem, Peach? Please explain it to us. You be so upset about redeemer moms and all of that bullshit, girl. My father was a redeemer grandpa, if that's what you want to call it. And I don't knock him for that. I owed the fuck enough to let my children experience a wonderful grandfather before he passed. You're so fucking childish and so butthurt and so fucking selfish that you won't even let your children experience a wonderful grandmother before something happens to her. It really don't sound like it has anything to do with Treese nor the children. It's Peach. It's all her, y'all. It's not her mama, it's not the kids, and it's not Wood. It's her. 36-year-old woman can't move the fuck on, but she'll move on from Wood cheating on her, right? She'll move on and still be with Wood, although he had intercourse with a girl in the truck that she bought, right? She'll move on and still be with Wood, although he was sleeping with one of the kids' teachers, right? Sound fucking crazy.
Girl, I know. It's hard to believe in a world like this. A world full of worldly motherfuckers at church. But we exist, baby. Yeah. 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 Even when we come from hoes, we exist, baby. So, as I was stating, there will be no redeemer grandma. I hate you hoes. You guys have to learn how to be redeemer moms, especially my young mothers. I'm kind of a seasoned mother. Kinda. My oldest is 17. My second is 13 with autism. I think they give me 20 more years, honestly. That's a hard task. But I'm still a young mother as well.
Good,
So I
good
still got
morning,
a lot of
sis.
stages. And instead of you hoes imparting wisdom on the younger generation, you bitches keep saying what your mama told you because you're dumb. You only get one mother. You only get one mother. You only get, how dare you? Your mother carried you. That bitch only gets one you. How dare she? How dare she? How dare she? God made you uniquely. There is no other you walking this motherfucking earth. Them hoes really walk around and say, oh, I made you so I could take you out. I'll make another one. Ho, you will never get another one of me, bitch. As you can see, look at your crayon box, bitch. The bright color gone, ho. All you got is black and white. It's hard, ain't it? Content creation hard, ain't it? Here you had somebody teaching you the whole motherfucking game that you didn't want to learn your dumb ass. And for free at that. Or did we forget that I paid y'all to learn? Because I got it on video. Ooh, call me P. Diddy. I keep a motherfucking receipt in case a bitch want to act dumb. I can act crazy. The fuck? So now, y'all getting on the internet playing victims and calling me a liar. That shit don't bother me no more. I told y'all I only tell y'all my weaknesses after I get strong. Calling me delusional and a liar, that shit don't bother me. Everybody clearly sees the truth. And I know that I'm the truth. Without a doubt. Can't fuck with that. Yeah, old bitches. If you hoes would take some accountability, and yes, I'm purposely saying accountability, that's intentional. What example are you setting for your children? A great one. I'm making sure my children know that if a motherfucker try them, get your lick back. All that waiting on God to get them, help them. Faith without works is dead. Do the motherfucking work. Don't let nobody play with you, baby, not even me. If you ever feel like I got you fucked up and you tell me I got you fucked up and I ball your letters up, your heartfelt letters up, and throw them bitches in the trash, that means I didn't give a fuck. If I go tell the internet instead of coming to tell you and you're in the room next door, that means I didn't give a fuck. Especially because I know how it felt. I lived the life. I don't give a fuck about nobody kids but mine. Bitch, I'm the motherfucking boogeyman around this bitch. You hoes still want me to care about your bastards and you don't care. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? You hoes get mad at your baby daddy girlfriend when you know the nigga ain't shit. How dare you? How dare you? Here the child is. The nigga ain't shit. You laid down and made babies with him, and you knew he wasn't shit and still ain't shit. And then you decide to be a ain't shit mama, and then a real bitch walk in the room, a bear, a lioness, a bitch that go crazy about a motherfucker ass pussy asshole, lacking advocacy skills, bitch, lacking protective instincts, bitch, letting the same shit that happened to you happen to your kids, dumb slow asshole. You want to be mad at everybody but you. Y'all was the ones fucking at 12. Y'all was the ones who wasn't brave or motherfucking bold to go tell somebody was touching on you. Talking about, oh, your mama wouldn't did nothing. How you know? You ain't go tell, pussy. Pussy. But then when somebody sit down and have a true conversation like that with you, oh, now you a victim. Now you cry. How you use my trauma on me? Easy.
This
The
is
same way you
crazy.
use your trauma on me. The same way April uses her trauma on Autumn. The same way Tracy uses her trauma on Peaches. The same way a drunk motherfucker remembers and pretends to forget. You bitches be knowing what y'all doing. And you know how I know? Because I know what I'm doing. Are you hoes really slow? Because I be thinking you hoes are slow. Are you hoes really slow? Because I be thinking you hoes are slow and I'm a genius. Motherfucker remembers and pretends to forget. You bitches be knowing what y'all doing. And you know how I know? Because I know what I'm doing.
It seems like she's been blocked or something. It's glitching and repeating and everything. They might have actually got her banned. We gonna see. Whoa there. Oh my goodness. Yep. Her live isn't working right now. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go over to Facebook and see what's going on. Oh my gosh, y'all. When we first started the live, um,
It
hello.
ain't over
Shut up, bro. When we
until God says it's over.
where the hell?
It ain't over until your
Oh, she's still
victory
here.
is
Never mind.
won. Y'all hoes think by ignoring me, by acting like, oh, you waving a white flag, that I'ma go away. Grrr!
What the hell?
I'm not. This is passion.
And this what Wood got to
This
deal
is, you
with.
know what bitches do when they have passion? They do it for free. They do it when nobody's looking. This is passion. Puss assholes. Y'all can keep reporting the TikToks, TikTok, TikTok, and the clock don't stop. Them bitches keep letting me come back today. They said, ooh, Peaches, hold them accountable. Ooh, Peaches doing the Lord's work. Ooh, them old hoes can't take it. Ooh, them hoes that stuck in the hood can't take it. They cannot fathom a girl like me. A girl like me. Every excuse in the book to not be shit. To be just like my mama. And ooh, ooh, April, Tracy. Oh, bitches. Po bitches. Yo, bitches. This is fire. And I don't use Chat GPT. Here, hit it, ho. Hit it. Hit it. Some good shit. Y'all's like drugs snorted. Y'all's like drugs. Y'all want some liquor here. I don't drink. I don't
What
do drugs.
the hell?
I'm one of the best examples in the motherfucking room. I'm faithful to my husband, even when that whole energy come out of me. I'm not Cardi B. I don't have a revenge baby. I'm not creating a mess. I'm fixing it. See, you hoes love mess. You hoes lack accountability. You hoes, oh hoes, especially, po hoes, especially. Nah, baby, this ain't manic. This same. Call somebody. Call. That's what they try to do all the time. Anytime somebody go to making sense and you hoes can't take it when you're in the hot seat, when your kids come grilling your ass, when they want to put in that real work, you hoes run. You hoes say crazy. You hoes try to Baker act them. History shows that. When we look at the data, when we look at history, history shows that there are people sitting in mental institutions thanks to TikTok. We all know it's true. It shows that when people start to tell the truth, Cat Williams, people start to tell the truth, Monique. People start to tell the truth. Ooh, my ear started ringing. God is pleased. Do y'all hear it? When people start to tell the truth,
This bitch said, "Ooh, my ears started ringing. God is pleased." Do y'all hear it? Like, um, she really needs something.
that little knew better. All y'all know and knew better. Y'all not children. You have children. I don't let children follow me. I don't talk to kids. I don't play with them unless they're mine. You don't even see me hanging out with kids. I don't play. So when we start doing this real grown woman work, this grown man work, you old hoes older than me can't take it. Y'all run. Y'all run. But I chase Tracy. I chase Johnny May. I remind them that the boogeyman is real. And sometimes the boogeyman ain't the motherfucker who caused the trauma. It ain't your daddy, bitch. It ain't all your mama boyfriends, April. It's your kids. Your kids. Call them. I'll dial them for you. Call 911. Call them. That shit don't scare me. Do you know how many times they done tried to Baker Act me? Even you hoes on the internet, do you know how many times y'all have tried to Baker at me? Bitch, I done been at the mall and the police done called me on the phone. Miss McIntyre, we got a report that you're trying to harm yourself. What? I am in Lakewood Ranch, actually, UTC Mall, shopping. Do you want to come up here and meet me? Do you know how many times you hoes have called CPS? Now, let's follow up. Do you know how many times in my life I've been Baker acted? Zero. Tracy, I'm not little bits. I'm not your sister, hoe. I'm not Shivanetta Stedman or whatever the fuck her last name is now. She done had so many husbands. Trauma. This a sister with herpes. Where my gag order at? This a sister who allegedly has herpes out of the horse's mouth. My mama. See, mama, everybody in the family finna call you again. Tracy, why you got Peaches started? Tracy, why you got Peaches started? Tracy gonna be saying, I ain't say nothing. She just starting with me. She won't leave me. I won't, ho. I'm the boogeyman, bitch. Because what you ladies are doing is disgusting. Let's cover that again. Somebody said it's funny he's not faithful. That's not my problem. To the ladies in the room, I went through it so you won't have to. If that man keeps cheating on you, and it's only cheating because he's lying about it, you don't know about it, it just keeps coming to you. It just keeps coming to you. And you keep deciding to stay. That's okay. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you. It's absolutely something wrong with him. He too is sick. He's sick because he could tell you the truth. He's choosing not to. He could leave you. He's choosing not to. And you're choosing to stay. So, if you choose to stay and you know that you're not sick, poor, don't stay and be like these old bitches. These old hoes stayed with they niggas too. And they were miserable. Their house was dirty. They didn't get fucked. Imagine staying with a man and he's screwing everybody but you. They ain't even had the common sense to get fucked too. You staying anyways. Sophia. You're welcome. Thank your son. Thank your husband. Gonna get you every time, ho. Gonna get you every time, ho. Gonna get you every time, old ho. See, them old hoes don't like that. They don't like that. Because why didn't you leave? Y'all hoes stayed too. Y'all could have left too. Ooh, look at me. See, I'm so generous. I'm buying Christmas. Everybody say thank you, Peach. Come on. Say thank you, Peach. I know you old hoes on YouTube have a hard time. Say thank you, Peach. That don't sound crazy to me. That sounds genius. See, the difference is I know what I'm doing, so I do it differently. I'm an intentional woman. I didn't fuck, get pregnant, and say I don't know how I got pregnant. I've been making my own doctor's appointments and dentist appointments since I was 12. Fully capable. They don't like they don't like to leave. They don't like to listen. They just stay. So my advice to you ladies who choose to stay is to pour. You're not pouring for the nigga. That's what these hoes think. Some of these ladies that's trying to trick you into being a single mom, them hoes is side bitches. They wish that that other lady would have got tricked too so they could have had the man. They wish that they could have tricked you like Sophia was tricked out of Gregory. That's what they wish. But see me, I wasn't tricked. I know y'all hoes wish so bad. My husband that abuses me. So y'all say, I know y'all wish he would come and knock my head between the washer and the dryer for talking about his mammy. And he right there in the other room. And guess what? He not gonna come because we have something called emotional intelligence. I know how to read, bitch. Unlike you, ho, I read to him. Unlike you hoes that didn't read to your kids, I read. I got the perfect book that I'm gonna read to you all later. Oh, you're gonna cry. Oh, you're gonna cry. Oh, you're gonna cry. Your husband doesn't work or pay bills. He doesn't. But I do. I'm at work right now. So for those of you who want some good shit, let me wrap it up. Because I'm gonna be back with a book. For those of you who want some good shit, for those of you who are ready to heal, scared maybe, hesitant maybe, but ready, Wake Up with Peach is now $222.22. And I don't expect a lot of you to come. Because let's be honest, most Americans only have, how much money in their bank account? Hmm, how much money does the average American have in their bank account? Ooh, oh my goodness. In their bank account. Median balance is 8,000. The median American has 8,000 in transaction accounts, while the average is much higher at 62,410. And you bitches are below average. Peaches, did you just call them slow? I called them exceptional students. ESE. Because of the m, m, man. Me, say it with me. ESE. ESE. Because, us because of the man. Me.
This bitch is really tweaking on a Sunday morning. It's 8 a.m. and she's in there screaming and hollering and just going crazy.
But I wasn't chosen from birth. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. So I can let my people free. The ones who keep saying you're crazy, they're saying I'm crazy because they can't catch up. They can't catch on. I went too fast for them. And because of God, and it's Sunday, I'm willing to explain it another way. Anybody needs some clarity? Don't go ask others. Ask the horse. Nay. 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 Ask the horse. Ask the horse. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate you. What are we talking about? Erica, when did you arrive? Thank you so much. Not nurse, she's spazzing. I tell you, the nurse will say she makes absolute sense. She's talking in similes and metaphors. I'm sorry that you can't comprehend. I'm sorry that your uncle was touching you. And so when you went to school, you couldn't focus, couldn't focus. You couldn't focus. You couldn't focus. Couldn't focus. You had so much going on at home, and you had no clue where that foul odor was coming from. And your mama used to bust you in your shit every time you spoke up for yourself, so you just stopped speaking up. And now here you are, 56, 66, 76, and 26. Can't forget you old post slow hoes. Still unable to speak up. You see, the consequences didn't change me because this is a passion project. You would think after what she said about that lady's son, God gonna humble her. No, you hoes are of the devil. You hoes lie. You hoes cheat. You hoes sleep with married men. You hoes kick people while they're down. You are of the devil. But God, in my opinion, is everything good and bad. Good and bad. So every time you hoes do bad on me, it turns out good. All things are working for my good. Yes, they are. He's intentional. Oh, I'm better than Tyler Perry.
I don't know what the hell is going on here.
Tyler Perry never hear you hoes in the movies. He send you hoes
Oh
to jail and hell. That's it. He feels exactly how I feel about you bitches.
my
At
gosh.
least
Oh, she got me crying, laughing. What the
I'm
hell?
giving you the opportunity to fix it. Hmm. And to that, what do you say? Thank you. Thank
Oh
you.
man,
Thank you.
this is crazy. On a Sunday
All
morning.
right. Hate is necessary.
Breakfast haven't even been cooked, y'all,
If it
yet. What
wasn't
is going
necessary,
on?
God wouldn't give it to us. It was necessary. Envy is necessary. You're supposed to envy others. And when you envy others, your mother is supposed to correct you. She's supposed to say, hey, don't do that. What's possible for one is possible for, come on, come on, advanced class, help out the ESC, reach down, reach down, reach down. There we go, Lola. Minnie, I knew I had some motherfucking scholars in the building. Minnie. What God will do for one, he will do for many. Slow hoes think that if God blesses one, he is done blessing all. And the only way that they can get blessed is for her to, come on, Peach Patch. Come on, let me see if you're following. Can you hoes pass the AR test? Fall! Go, shorty! You is smart. Go, shorty. You comprehend. Go, shorty. You can rhyme. You the shit. You that bitch. Yeah, real life. This don't sound crazy. If it sound crazy, you hoes wouldn't watch. Unless you like to watch people fall. And that's of the devil. You guys are watching because I'm doing what I'm trained to do. See, I'm a content creator. I'm not a lucky bitch. I didn't get lucky.
They watching because you having a mental episode right now. Remember, you said that. If you're boring, you don't get many views. But if you acting crazy, you get the views, honey. You are having a mental episode.
I didn't just follow of others to do. Now, motherfuckers like to steal my shit and not give me credit, aka plagiarize. But what I do is simple. I didn't get to finish it up in my video. I'll give it to you now. I do three E's. Number one, I educate. Because I know your mammy wanted a social security check. She did not give a fuck about you. She loved the crack rock and the DICK and the powder, like mine. And sometimes a little coochie, yeah. That hoe hate being a mother. Coochie, yeah. She only loved my sister and my brother. Coochie. Teresa can't do this. My mama not as talented as me. That's how I know who April is. The daughter is the gift, dumb bitch. Treat the daughter right and God will bless you, dumb bitch. If not, you'll be like Tracy trying to play catch up and acting like you don't know the daughter because you're trying to steal her gift. No different from the bitches on the internet. And when the bitches on the internet come tell you, oh, you're trying to be like Peach, you then try to say, oh, if it wasn't for my daughter, it would be no y'all. It also wouldn't be no you, Tracy. Let's call a spade a spade. You're not as entertaining as you think, ho. So, April, if you don't want your daughters, or at least Autumn, to feel this way about you, baby, I am foreshadowing your life. Everything that was done to your daughter was done to me. I am gifted. I am the gift. I write well. I remember. Writers write to remember. That's why we remember so good. We write our feelings. When we write it, we remember. When we remember what you hoes try to forget when we grow up, we hate y'all. I'm not the first or the last. I'm just the loudest. Let me say that again. I'm not the first or the last. I'm just the loudest. I'm not the first or the last. I'm just the loudest. So, do right by your kids. Do right by your kids. Do right by your kids, especially if Peaches is evil and April is fucked up. If April didn't get a hug and April is a fucked up bitch, and if Peaches didn't get a hug and Peaches is a evil, selfish bitch, what kind of bitches are you raising? This is how slow some of y'all are, but not the Peach Patch. The Peach Patch is phenomenal. I didn't even have to ask those ladies to hug their kids. They did it instinctively. They start apologizing immediately and making videos because iron sharpens. Help me TikTok these bitches over here slow. Help me. Iron sharpens. Iron sharpens. Iron. Great job. The older ladies are over here. They talking about iron sharpens steel. Ashley, slow. Sloths. Sloths. How old are you, Ashley? Ashley sound like a young bitch name. Your mama got a check for you? That's what I'm talking about. There we go. You 41. Oh, poor baby. Them hoes ain't get right. Them hoes ain't get right. Them hoes ain't get right. That's why you can't get the answer right. I'm sorry. I mean that from my heart. I'm not being funny. It's not your fault. It's your mammy and her mammy fault. But it's now your responsibility, baby. Pick up a book. And this is my book, but don't buy this. When I wrote this, I wasn't this version of me. This is a urban novel. It's fun. It's freaky. It's inappropriate. It's something that I no longer believe in. Buy this. And I'm not giving you a promo code. Just go buy it. It'll change your life. It changed the life of me and Menace. Now, if you're bored, because you don't traditionally read, it'll be hard for you. It's written by an old, boring white man. And y'all know how y'all feel about white people. They the reason why y'all poor. Meanwhile, they're the reason why I'm rich. Dumb bitch. And that pussy cheek. My husband just let me have my little way. I love him. He ain't been like, man, Peaches, wrap it up. Peaches, let's go. Peaches, calm down. He just let me do me. I love him for that. He
That's because he in there in his phone. That's why the kids is screaming and acting a damn fool. What are you talking about, girl? He's talking to his little girlfriend right now.
even left out the room. Not like I stopped supporting them. But the mama don't realize you still support because what's gonna happen is gonna be so beautiful. Now April, y'all screen record this part. April, although I know that you're an idiot and that's not your fault, that's your mama fault and your mammy fault. It is now your responsibility. So April, how do you turn this around? You go ahead and you do the four things. You admit, I'm sorry, you acknowledge. You acknowledge. Then you apologize. After you acknowledge that you did it, not that you think you did it, you acknowledge. Because you kind of already said it. You said it, bitch. Then you apologize. In the same way you make Autumn act like you on camera, get it on camera, ho. And then the third thing you do is you and Autumn sit down together and make a plan to change. And you write it down together and you show what that looks like. And then the fourth thing you do is work that plan because, ho, you need help. And it's okay, I just was a mess. I'm only 6 months debt free. Kids just starting to really read. I was a mess with money. Oh, I got a Louis box right here. I got a Burberry box with a $5,000 purse in it right there. That shit don't excite nobody. I got all these Kurt Geiger bags. If this is what you living for, ho, you living wrong. To have all this and not have your family, and I'm not talking about the motherfuckers you come from. Fuck them motherfuckers. Like my auntie told me, it is easier to build a new family with your kids than it is to try to fix some broken motherfuckers who don't want to be fixed. And I know you want to be fixed. That's the only reason you cry, bitch. You ain't too gangster. But stop shutting the door on your kids. I talk about this all the time. If you're an OG peach, you know I always talk about this. One of the black woman's biggest faults is that she want to do everything in private. Show your daughter your heart. She's showing you that she sees it anyways. Show your daughter your heart. That way, when she sees your heart, she can give you more grace. Also, understand that children actually have the answers. When we too hard, we don't look at our children. We think that they don't know nothing. I did it to Gregory. Boy, get out my face. I'm trying to make some money. This boy see you up to no good. Oh, you could go to jail, bitch. Listen to him. When I finally sat down there,
Yes, she told everybody that she finally sat down with her children one day and she realized that most of them can't read, cannot read. So now she's trying to change it.
the pandemic, so cool. In their eyes. And y'all motherfuckers believe them. That's my real story. They're copying the right cat. That's my real story. And I went ahead and I did it. I finally listened. Look at our lives. Now some of you slow hoes gonna say, oh, you don't got nothing. You don't own nothing, bitch. I got a lot. I got something that's more valuable than money. Impact. Impact is how we get the money. Transformation. Transformation is how we get the money. The ability to lose it all and persevere because I am resilient and relentless. That means I can lose it all again and get it back. Each time it will be harder to get it back, but it will be easier if that makes sense for you. If not, I can elaborate. So then you work your plan. Your whole life will look different. You'll feel different. You'll heal. Your children are healed, and you'll want to leave the ghetto. Who the fuck want to stay in the ghetto, you dumb asshole? Man, I wish like hell my video would export. Girl, I ate you up. Girl, girl. That's how I know like this ain't nothing but God. The only thing protecting you right now is God. The only thing protecting you is God. I ate this 13 minutes of eating you up, ho, with facts and data. This bitch won't export for nothing in this world. Nothing in this world. And I did it during my golden hour. That's how I know God ain't done with you yet, ho. That's the only thing covering you. But yeah. Any questions for me? Let me look over here at the old hoes. Old hoes need love too. There's no mark of the beast. Uh, God been coming, Jesus been coming before my great grandma was born. She said that bullshit over and over and still left with her heart torn. Look at her family, they fucked up. Still in the ghetto, motherfucking stuck. Gotta tell lies like that to feel better with reality. Peaches don't violate Law 32. Them old hoes will hate you. Peaches don't violate Law 32. Then them po-hoes gon' hate you. Nobody loves the person who tells the truth. Gon' hate you. Nobody the person who tell the truth. Why do you think that nigga lie to you? I'm out here telling these bitches the truth, but I lie to you, Yvette, because you my girl, and you gonna be my wife. Brilliance. So everybody that disagrees is poor. Yes, and I'm not talking about money. Because tell me, why do you disagree with me? I can have a debate. For those of you who say I'm wrong, I'm gonna give you guys time to type. I know some of you guys type slow, right? For those of you who disagree with me, why am I wrong? Tell me what the situation is that I'm wrong about, and then tell me why am I wrong, so I can understand. Because I have no problem looking at different perspectives. I do it all the time. I have 9 children. I'm not always right in my house. I have a husband. I'm not always right. When Wood feel like he need to correct me, oh baby, he corrects. And that ain't by busting me across my head. You correct people you love. You not wrong in alignment. Can't argue with people who can't comprehend. That's why we're gonna give them the power to type. And we understand that they may type slow. Some of them are old. But usually old people have wisdom. But a lot of these old people before us, they don't have brains. And that's just the truth. I don't disagree, but the way you communicate doesn't display elevation. Well, elevation requires separation. So if I don't want to be like you, ho, I got to explain it a different way. If I keep explaining it the same way everybody else has been explaining it to your slow ass, you're going to think that it's okay. But when I do the dramatics, the theatrics, and I make a big deal because it is a big deal, you see, oh my God, it's big business. And you don't like it. So now that you don't like it, you have to analyze it to make it not make sense. And you can't. So then you say, she's crazy, she's having a breakdown, instead of just saying, she's right, like you just did. I'm right, regardless of how I deliver the message. The message is still a good message. Still a good message. Still the truth. Eat the meat, spit out the bones. If I gave it to you in a soft, gentle tone, I gave it to April that way. I gave it to the bitch in a soft, gentle, slow.
Good morning, y'all. Welcome to the Live Love Bugs. We have been watching and reacting on Peach McIntyre for a little bit over an hour right now. If you're wondering who April is, she keeps referring to, that is another content creator on TikTok. I don't know if she's on Facebook also, but she goes by the name of Kayla G. She often has drama with E. Kane. So E. Kane was watching Peach McIntyre's video, and Kayla G commented on it, and Peach McIntyre went ahead and commented on it, and then Kayla G commented on Peach McIntyre's video and told Peach that nobody want to hear shit from her because she got a husband that don't work. And now Peach McIntyre has been going at Kayla G for about, I don't think we've come up on a week yet, but it's probably 27 or 30 videos on Peach McIntyre's channel of her talking to Kayla G. Like, and she says, April. She's calling her April, April, April. So if anybody is confused of who April is, that is Kayla G from TikTok. Okay? Y'all smack that likety like button. I'm gonna go ahead and push play.
Oh, fun tummies. Then you hoes say, "Oh, man, on the back end, they playing on your top. You're fully capable. You're grown. You're fully capable. I'm at work. You're fully capable of feeding your own kids. If I could do it with 9 kids and a husband who don't work or pay bills, why can't you? You only got zero. Why can't you? You only got two. Why can't you? You only got three. Why can't you? Oh, you married. And your husband a better man than mine. Hmm? It starts to not make sense. It pulls out the fact that you hoes like excuses. You hoes like playing victims. Then when I say this is the opportunity of a lifetime, I made $35,000 on Facebook in 5 days. I'm gonna teach you hoes how to do it for free. Yeah, don't take advantage. She's lying. She's a scammer. I heard back in the day she was a scammer. She stole her sister's business. That's your dumb ass, Mr. Social Media Gold Rush, Miss I Don't Gamble. Where your house at? Now, I don't have a house and you don't have food stamps. And I hope, screen record this. Let me be clear. I hope you don't get them. I hope Thanksgiving be real family. Motherfuckers who pitch in and feed each other when times get hard instead of the motherfucking homeless. That's what I hope your Thanksgiving look like, bitches.
Wow. Okay, so if you're a little bit confused right now of why she's saying they won't have Thanksgiving, it's because we are currently going through a government shutdown. I think it's made like 18 days so far or something like that. So, with that being said, governmental entities have sent out notifications letting the recipients know that 9 times out of 10, they will not receive their benefits on November the 1st. Um, Child, I was on the highway yesterday talking to sis about this, just chatting away. Honey, Nika is getting ready to come up on here crying. My Jazzy Life is going to come on here crying. Liv's Life is just going to try to act like she's unbothered because she doesn't want y'all to know that she's receiving food stamps anyway. But as of November the 1st, right now, the welfare system is notifying all of its recipients that they most likely will not receive their benefits on the 1st, and they don't know when they will receive their benefits. It's most likely going to be when the government um, when the government restarts. So that is why Peach McIntyre is saying, I hope you hoes don't have anything to eat for Thanksgiving, and I hope it's the worst year that you ever had, and this and that. Child, wow. And she say other people are evil and people shouldn't say she's from the devil's spawn. Now, girl, I get it. I get what you're saying. Because some of the hoes like Strong Mommy Chrissy, they spend their food stamps on crab legs and they spend their food stamps on pre-cooked bacon and stuff like that. So I get what you're saying. But there are mothers and single fathers and grandmothers that are depending on their benefits on November the 1st or whenever it falls in November. So this is very hateful of her to be just cheering on, cheering on. Girl, you might not get those social security checks for all them children in November, Peach. While you talking about their food stamps.
I don't wear this money. That's the part. That's how I know I'm good for quitting the class and kicking you motherfuckers out of class. Cause you're so dumb. I keep telling y'all that poor is a mindset. And the mindset is a reflection of the money. And rich is a mindset. And rich is a reflection of the money. I know everybody not broke, especially on TikTok. They get it. But they're younger, so they're more open minded. Unfortunately, YouTube is an older crowd, and you old hoes, multiple baby daddy having, bastard producing old hoes are so stuck in the past. Y'all talk about me, I'm just out loud with it. That's how I can move forward. Y'all hold on to your grudges in secret. That's how you have favorite kids, favorite grandkids, fucking up shit, starting all this confusion, throwing rocks out in your hands. Bitch, I throw rocks and make sure you know I sent them. Pow, 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 pow. Girl, that was a gun. Boom, 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 boom. I make sure you know it's me because I'm brave, bold, and beautiful. Y'all do that little sneaky shit, but it don't really be sneaky. We see right through it. We lived with you hoes. Y'all the ones that go to church, and when you leave church, just as nasty as can be. Y'all the reason why most young people don't come to church, just as judgmental as can be, condescending as can be. But when I give it to you hoes back, can't take it. Can't take it. Fools. 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 Y'all hoes go to church, but then when I be giving y'all scripture and I don't go to church, you can't even tell me where it comes from. What the fuck you been going to church for 30 years for? Still stuck in the hood. And dumb. And your kids are getting robbed. And I'm not saying don't go to church, young folks. And I'm not saying don't surrender your life over to the Lord because church is in your heart. Don't go to church with old dumbass hoes. Look at their products. Look at their history. If all their kids is high school dropouts, stay the fuck away from them. If they foster parents, if the whole church got foster kids and you got a house full of kids, don't go there. You are prey. Them bitches is gonna click up and turn your kids every which way but loose. Women, once you have more than 3 kids, I'll say 4 or more, definitely 5. Keep your guard up. You are now prey. Prey. Pray for the church, your kids are a check. Pray for the government, your kids are a check. Pray for niggas, your kids are a good time for a pervert. You can say 9. I'm hyper vigilant.
Lives life. Hello. Are you gonna pay attention, Olivia, or are you gonna say people hating? Because child, we didn't say it. Peach said it, and Peach isn't the first one to say it. Somebody said it about Strong Mommy Chrissy. I don't remember who the heck said it, but yeah, Jasmine. Mm,
I know you overlook a lot of shit because she pray for love. It would be better for all parties involved for them to just stay together. Let's stay together. Ooh, I'm finna make a lot of money today. In my closet, hiding from my kids. See how it works? All right. I gotta go back live on Facebook. I got enough juice. We had 100. All right. That's what they be in church for, praying for, man. Overlooking everything. Girl, you know that man like, girl, girl. And then shocked. If every man proposed to her, that hoe is desperate for a man. She'd marry anything. Then talking about she don't know why the kid acting up. Bitch, because you desperate for a man. How every man you with propose to you, hoe? Girl, you be proposing to them. Bitch, we not stupid. Come on now. Do you have something against putting parts in the middle of your hair. I can't do it. I don't do hair. So me, I'm not one of those girls that pretend like I'm just an expert. No, there's experts that do hair. I'm not one of them. But I'm doing as best as I can for now. I can always take a hair lesson, but y'all be happy that it ain't matted down because it don't bother me. I walk around with my hair matted down and making money. All right. What about you doing the 4 A's and they still can't forgive and move forward with your children? So you got to understand as a parent, you fucked them over. You ruined my life, bitch. What you thought was a one time occurrence ruined me. And I'm trying to fix it. I didn't even know what you did until I got older and I became more educated. You violated me. You tried me. You got me fucked up. I don't owe you forgiveness. That's my choice. So once you done did it, but also you can't make a plan to change without them too. So if they didn't agree to a plan to change, it was no need for you to make a plan. So you did the acknowledgement, you did the apologizing. The next thing was to make a plan to change. So the plan to change needs to be both of you guys together. So typically when you make your apology, it needs to look something like this. I'm sorry. And that could come into play too. The way you apologize might affect your results because everybody's different. Some people aren't ready to relive the trauma either. So if at first you denied them and now you're ready and they're not ready, that's your fault. So to my young moms, my younger moms, prepare your children in advance. I tell my children all the time, I fucked up. So when you get older, things are going to happen. There's going to be certain events. It could be a sound, it could be a smell, it could be a friend. Certain things are going to happen. And it's going to remind you that I fucked up. And when that day comes, I want you to know that I'm here to talk to you about it. I remember it. Do you have any special things that happened to you that you want to talk to me about so I can write it down so I won't forget? Because I do so much. I have so many kids. So they can tell me. That way I can have it written down in a safe place so I can pull it back out. Because let's listen. I mean, not listen. Let's be honest. As moms, and somebody on social media helped me with this. I seen a post and it said, and it changed my life. Oh my God. It get like me becoming this version of self. It took a lot of work. I didn't get here by myself. It took for God to just place certain messages into me, into me at the right time. But one message that I seen, and I say it all the time, is for you, it was a normal Tuesday, but for me, it was the worst day of my life. It was something along those lines. It could be for you, it was just a Wednesday, but for me, it was the day I got blah, 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 right? So your mama can't remember. Let's say she truly can't remember because she didn't give a fuck. It didn't happen to her. It happened to you. Even if she did it to you, they be out their mind. They was on drugs and stuff. They can't remember. Once I came to terms with, for them, it just wasn't a big deal, which isn't fair. I started to make sure my kids' situations were big deals, whether it was a day that they were super angry or it was a day that they were super happy. I want to remember those things because I know I'm already living life. I'm 36 years old. I'm 18 years older than my oldest child. So when Gregory McKay gets older, he's going to start to remember stuff. Children are forgiven. That's why you feel like I ain't doing that wrong. My kids say they love me. Bitch, wait till they get grown. Wait till they get a trigger. Wait till something just remind them of something that they suppressed. Because the truth is, our brain does this thing that's so beautiful. Our brain tries to protect us. So a lot of times, our trauma truly is suppressed. Something horrible happened. And so your brain, because children are relentless, your brain said, okay, I'm going to push that here so you can keep living. You didn't deserve that, but just so you can keep living, I'm going to suppress this memory. But then, and I do apologize if I'm not getting my brain signals right. I'll work on that, right? Where everything is. But Then you grow up and you get triggered. I tell women all the time, this is why we have to give Krishan Rock grace, but because you hoes are so evil, you of the devil, bitch. But God is everything good and bad you could change, ho. You have to give her grace. Instead of giving this girl who's a first time mama, who mama and daddy were crackheads, who experienced child on child abuse, and her sister is denying her freedom by calling her a liar instead of saying, Krishan, I'm sorry. You know, mama and daddy were both crackheads, and you know, some of us got different daddies. Well, such and such daddy did X, Y, and Z to me, and I didn't know no better because I myself was a child. I went to doing that to you. And when I did that to you, I didn't know better. We were children. But as I grew up into adulthood and learned that what happened to me was wrong, I learned that what happened to you was wrong as well. Well, I'm sorry. You was a child. You were innocent. It's not your fault. It's your parents' fault for failing to educate you that the boogeyman is real. But the boogeyman and Bloody Mary aren't no shit where you turn the lights off and you say, Bloody Mary 1, Bloody Mary 2, Bloody Mary 3, Boogeyman, Candyman. I don't know what the fuck because I was scared growing up. That shit ain't real, but that shit is real. The boogeyman is your uncle. The boogeyman could be your mama. The boogeyman could be your daughter. The boogeyman could be the next door neighbor. So because we don't prepare our kids, the boogeyman could be your brother. The boogeyman could be your sister. Man, I mourn so much for that little girl Stormy. I don't know all those kids' names, but y'all know those three kids who mama off two of them because of what they did to the baby brother. That hoe was so weak. I wish I could see that hoe and punch that hoe in her face. That hoe was so weak. You offed your two older children that you forced to watch your younger kid for what they did. They SA'd that boy really bad. They did some things to him. Some things. However, how where you was at? Where you was at? So you couldn't deal with yourself. She lied. Oh, I didn't know that part. I just seen the part where she said all that stuff. That's even crazier. Because you lied. That's crazy. If that was real, the fact that you ain't try to investigate to get to the bottom, like where did that come from? Instead, you just off them, ho, you is a nutcase. Somebody deserved to hit you in the face with a rock. To me, that's crazy. They're children. Who brought the disease over? That's why we have to look at history. If my child starts doing something inappropriate, I'm not going to whoop my child for doing something inappropriate. That would mean it wasn't safe. I put my child somewhere where it wasn't safe. That's a child. This is my fault as a parent. Now, let me locate where my child could have learned this from. Let me not get mad. I want to whoop them because that's what my mama did to me. And not me. My mama didn't whoop me. I got three whoopings. Well, really, it's five. But I got three whoopings in one day. I'm so gangster, I count that as one. And then I got another whooping and one more. I got three whoopings my whole life. Five if we want to count them individually. But, and I'll tell y'all, the one whooping where I got three whoopings, I talk about it all the time. My mama first husband, his name was Artist Black. Isn't that cute? Artist Black. He was a biracial man. He thought that his dad was black. He thought him and all his siblings had the same dad. And I used to antagonize him like I'm doing April. I used to tell him all the time because it just didn't make sense. This is how smart I was as a kid. I'm looking at this man and I'm looking at all his siblings and I'm like, you're white. You're biracial. Like, you got a white daddy. He's like, no, I don't. He used to be so mad at me. Every time I went to his mom and them house, I used to be like, looking at all his siblings. I'm laughing because I'm thinking about choice. Looking at all his siblings. And I would just say, that is, that's a white man. Like, you biracial. And it wasn't until years later he found out for real that I was right. His daddy wasn't his daddy. His mama cheated back. And I'm sorry, you need me? Oh, you getting some. There go my honey, my love. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm sorry, Daddy. But it wasn't until years
She's sorry for what if she's working? Wood just came in. She panicked. Oh, that's my husband. I'm sorry. Do you need me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're sorry for what when you're the breadwinner of the home and you're working right now? You say you're not doing nothing wrong, although your kid's been in there hollering and acting a fool for an hour and 39 minutes. What are you sorry for? I'm confused. And why are you so jumpy around him? Mm.
Years later, he might have been 6. He was around those ages, no older than 6. And he kept looking at me. He sat there, he was like this, and just studying her. He was like, just looking. And he finally said, "That's a man! That's a man!" She was like, "No, I'm a girl." He was like, "No, no, you a man. You're a man." It was so funny because it's like children are smart. They're really bright. They're really observant. And why? Is because they are looking and learning from you. If you see a child acting a fool, it's because the mama a fool. Apples don't fall too far from trees. Look at y'all enjoying it here, dummies. Thought you didn't like me. Thought I was the devil. Now you sitting up there smiling. This is a gift. I also have been trained. Too bad they didn't know. All right. So, anyways, what I was saying, I forgot. I lost my train of thought. I love your story time. We love you all the way. Y'all ain't gonna get many of these. It's rare. And this is why I can't be telling stories on live. I've been on here since 5 a.m. 4 hours, 50 minutes. It feel like I've been on here for 25 minutes. This is a gift. If that's what you got to tell me, Shirley. Shirley, this is Barbara. And I just want to tell you that I'm an old fool. Barbara, this is Shirley. I just want to say, I know. You think I got it wrong? I got it right. I did it on purpose. I'm late to the show, damn. Yeah, so this is easy for me. This is a cakewalk. I did it on purpose. She's intentional. All right. What about mothers with mental issues? You can't help crazy. You can choose if you want to love crazy. Listen, this is my belief system. You believe whatever you want. Old people gonna get mad. But my belief system is this. Children owe their parents nothing. Children owe their parents nothing. Children owe their parents nothing. Parents owe their children everything. Parents owe their children everything. Parents owe their children everything while they're children, right? So if you know you didn't give your child everything, there's a debt to pay. Once they grow up into adults, there is going to be a debt to pay. Although parenthood is hard, it requires you to decide, even me right now, I'm having fun talking to y'all. This is fun and I'm making money. But it requires you to decide how long do you want to be selfish and have fun, or how long do you want to be a workaholic and miss out on important family tasks? How long? Because eventually you have to decide if you want to do this or you want to go be a parent. I do this intentionally to buy back my freedom. I wasn't live Friday. Was I live Friday? I was live Friday. Was I? That was Thursday. I don't know. But I know for sure I wasn't live yesterday, right? Because I'll earn a certain amount of money. I write goals. I'll earn a certain amount of money. Sometimes I get off track. Today I'm off track. I've been entertaining y'all all day. I've been having fun. This is fun. But I still get paid. But still, it's like, girl, you could have made you probably like $4,000 another way. And then I can buy back my freedom and go enjoy my family. I love being with my family. I love when people don't know what we got going on, if even it's just for a moment. Eventually, 5 years from now, I won't be on the internet this way. I'll still be on the internet because let's face it, the internet isn't going anywhere, but not this way. It'll look different. Oh, you back to speaking sense now. Meds must be kicking in. No, I've been speaking sense the whole time. Just admit that you can't understand the way that I speak because you're slow. And you're slow because of your trauma. Maybe you had to drop out of high school because you was fucking too early and had a baby on. Maybe you was in slow classes. There's nothing wrong with that. I have a child with autism. People learn differently. I teach. I know how to teach different ways. Instead of you trying to talk down on somebody you're supposed to learn from, somebody with a gift. Don't be April, stupid. Don't be Tracy, dummy. Learn to learn from somebody who teaches and actually gives a fuck. Because even children these days aren't blessed with what I was blessed with. A few good teachers. Teachers who loved their job. Teachers who took their time to pour into them because nobody poured into them, or somebody poured deeply into them and they had overflow. They had enough to give to somebody else. See, that's the problem. You hoes want to be so smart till you're dumb, especially you older ones like Shirley. I taught my great grandma. I know how to deal with old bitches. Ain't no young bitch named Shirley. I don't even think that little girl that wear them fans that is her real name Shirley. Y'all just call her that. You know, I don't keep up too much with the news. Ain't nobody naming it goddamn Shirley. Ain't Betty right dead, bitch? Don't nobody give a fuck about a Shirley. Or who was that? Some old bitch. We don't even remember. Seriously. Those old women, they lack wisdom. They age. But unfortunately, since they had no guidance, they gave their children no guidance, and their children gave their children no guidance. Thankfully, the millennials had access to the internet. We were the first ones on MySpace, me, my age group. We were the ones on Facebook when you needed a college ID, a student number, a college student number, even if it was community college, a place y'all old ass ain't go and you could go for free. I was around then when we were required to learn how to type, which is why I can type 153 words per minute if I want to. Dangerous. But we still were around when motherfuckers had mamas smoking the crack rock and selling the crack or doing a little bit of both and snorting the powder freely because everybody did it. I grew up in the middle of both. So we're more enlightened. We know how to ask for help. We know how to go find the help for ourselves. When we wonder why, we know that we can hop on a computer and go to Google and type why. Now these younger ones, they even more deadly. Them bitches can go to Chat GPT. They even more dangerous. And what you older people fail to realize is that what the younger generation is doing, you all can do it too. But because you're so stubborn, stuck in your ways due to shame, nobody advocated for you, and you don't know how to advocate for yourself, you refuse to do it. It's okay. We understand what's going on. So the jokes is on you with your dumb ass. You have a young person who is an exceptional teacher, but she's still an older person, so she can give you grace because she knows about the time periods. She was born in 1989. She knows about the 90s and the 2000s. She also grew up with her great grandma, so she knows what happened in the 60s, the 70s, the 50s, and the 40s. Dumb fuck. She listened. She remembered. She was an elephant. Instead of learning from her, and she's doing it right now for free. And she can hold off the bitches and hoes. Oh, she's capable. She showed you that with April. But because you're stupid, a stupid bitch, she has to tell you that and it hurts. Why does it hurt? Because your mama smacked you all across the head and called you all kinds of stupid, bitch. Come on now. Can I get a hello? Don't y'all love his YouTube channel? If y'all don't know who that is, you sleep already. Can I get a hello? Ooh, it's peaceful over there. Instead of you old hoes like Shirley, I love me a good example. Instead of you old hoes like Shirley, we not even gonna call you miss because you ain't earn it, bitch. And we know you ain't nobody Mrs. Side bitch. Um, because of old hoes like Shirley, we don't respect her. She does not respect us, so we don't respect her. And when we react, she's shocked. Everybody got a grandma like Shirley. Everybody do. She think just because she got old, we supposed to respect the dog. A dog is still a dog, even if
What the hell is she talking about now? Like, I didn't turn TikTok on. I'm looking at Netta and watching E Kane and everything else. And she's just now she's talking about a whole nother subject. Like, I don't know. Didn't she tell Wood she was wrapping it up? She's still on here talking and talking and talking, talking about what, Peach? Goodness. I think she probably did take some meds or something. You see how she's laid back and kind of calmed down now?
all she necessary. Cause you can't. Let me see. We'll start over here with the older folks. Why y'all on this girl S talking crazy? Just go somewhere else. They can't. I have them mesmerized. I'm everything they wish they would have been. But when they mama slapped them across the head and said, "You stupid bitch," they believed it. And now they're 60 and 50 and 46. And they can't believe in themselves. You stupid bitches and stupid hoes should have came to wake up with Peach when it was $21. But now it's $222.22 and you don't have it. And you're scared that you can't have Thanksgiving dinner with your raggedy po ass family because you might not get your November food stamps. You old bitches are really on Facebook making statuses stating, "How are we supposed to have Thanksgiving dinner?" I'm so happy the Native American people know better. Know better. All right, I'm looking at your comments again. Thank you. Turkeys have always been given away for free. Peach, my sister saying you just like Peach. I told her you right. I'm money getting truth teller. Exactly. The money follows the truth though. You don't have to be deceptive. When you tell the truth to all of my other truth tellers, people are going to love you because you are a truth teller. People aren't going to try you as often. You'll occasionally run into a dummy like April. People aren't going to try you as often because they know you ain't nothing to be played with. Nothing. People don't play with the truth. Truth hurts. People don't like getting hurt. Who wants to get hurt? All right, I'm looking at the comments. My son is two. He's gifted and talented. How do I support his brilliancy? Go ask Chat GPT. That's out of my scope. That's out of my scope of expertise. All right. Someone posted Audi dinners for 40. That's good. But look, y'all dumb hoes are being dumb. If you realize, God, I don't want to give you the answer for free. But because I'm doing the Lord's work, if you realize people have a problem, they're worried about how they're going to buy Thanksgiving dinner without food stamps, and you know a way for them to get it. You create the content that answers the problem. And then you go viral and make the money. My stomach is growling. That's what you do. Instead, these old hoes and po hoes so dumb, they create problems instead of solving them. And they wonder why they are broke. I solve problems and I get paid very well for them. It's a difference. Now they're gonna say, Peaches, you walk around starting with people. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I highlight problems and I solve them. People hate straightforwardness. Ironically, they swear they want the real. They don't. Law 32. All right. Yep, you better. Thank you so much. How do you feel when people take your classes and then go against you? Do you respect it? I know you like competition. No, I don't respect nothing about it. I think them hoes are Judas. I think them hoes are weak and they don't stand a chance. In the beginning, it hurt. I have feelings. I wear them on my sleeve. That's why I'm successful. I wear my feelings. So when people first started to betray me, it hurt. But I'm used to betrayal. My own mama did it often. So it wasn't shocking. I was prepared for this. They weren't prepared for me. How do you think I beat the other ladies? And they get mad when I say this, but it's the truth. For those of you over here on this app, over here, because I'm everywhere right now, y'all know that I'm not the first, but you also know I'm the best in this sector. I'm number
She
one.
really is tweaking right now.
There's nobody above me in this sector. And you know what sector I'm talking about. I beat them all. Your top three are irrelevant to me.
Is she talking about the mommy sector? Oh my gosh, she said, and you know what sector I'm talking about. I beat him. Is she talking about the mommy sector? Because technically, Peach McIntyre is in the mommy sector on YouTube.
Pretend like they want to collaborate. I'm used to it. Look at what my mama did. That
Wow,
bitch.
girl.
I literally offered my entire family to start this with me on day one. No. I literally came back after I made $35,000 in 5 days. No. I literally paid them $50 each to learn from me. They came and no. Now, when you get the opportunity to destroy me because I stopped giving you my money, now you do it. How dare you, bitch? You tried to take my livelihood the way that I take care of my babies because I won't give you no money. After I tried to bring you with me the whole time. So for me, I'm used to it. Did it hurt? The first couple times it do. But after you keep getting hit in the same spot, it's resistance. It's like when you get a vaccine. Once they give you the vaccine, typically
It probably was Chrissy because she's been the like Chrissy used to be the top mom in the mommy sector. Child, she said, and now I'm beating them. Mm-mm-mm. Goodness gracious.
I do this for fun.
Wow.
I'm not reading nothing at all. So to summarize, I don't want to compete with somebody lying about me. I don't want to compete with somebody who I taught and I did not teach them that. But I'm used to it. Po-hoes gonna be po-hoes. Envious bitches gonna be envious bitches. Expect it. So when you expect it, it's not shocking. And that's why I don't go over there and argue with them. That's why they can't penetrate. They're like, oh my God, I wish you would beef back. They send people over to tell me stuff. That shit don't work on me. I ain't poor, bitch. I'm rich. I don't come down, I go up. Bitch, I don't know how to play it. I mastered it. So I'm making my kids dangerous. All right. I'm looking at questions. I don't know. All this shit had made me wanting to participate in the class because you are exactly who you think you is. Can you afford it now? It's $222.22. Tickets are on sale at wakeupwithpeach.com. Hey, Fornisha, we got to separate from the po motherfuckers. Peach, Nisha, we got to separate from the po motherfuckers. Peach, get all these me wanting to participate in the class because you are exactly me. Check in the comments. What you get for being a hater? You want the dick riders
They hitting the
to get a
report
check,
button,
but what you
y'all.
get for being a hater? Nothing, dummy. Imagine that, dummy. This how dumb they be. People who like me, oh, they're D riders. Give them a check. But you over here on my page being a hater, getting nothing. But your motherfucking feelings hurt. That's it, and that's all. Feelings hurt. I wanted to tear her down, and people are standing in the gap. They're covering her. She ain't even acknowledging me like that. She won't even cuss me out. Wow, I feel super small. But she not paying y'all, and guess what? Ho, you ain't getting paid either. You work for the devil, bitch. But I believe God is all things good and all things. Say it with me, Peach Patch TikTok. Y'all the smartest ones. God is all things good, all things bad, and all things, there we go, good. When you grew up, was it hard to leave them behind? Leave ghetto bitches? Poor hoes? No. It was easy. My English teacher saved my life. When I got in high school, middle school, I got to experience something different. They was in this class. I was over here. I got to experience white culture. I got to experience peace. I got to experience structure. I got to experience I don't have to tear somebody down to be great. Shout out to Maritza Mitz. Maritza Dandash. Shout out to McKay. Forever grateful, right? So they taught me that I don't have to do that. That's what po motherfuckers do. Po motherfuckers will walk in the room and say, you need to get your hair done because you don't like your hair. That's what po motherfuckers do. That's what my mama do. Ain't nobody ask you. You ain't even say hello, ho. That's a them problem. Rich people walk into the room and they could just say hello. They don't even have to point out if they don't like something or if they like something. They literally can just say hello. They don't even have to ask you how you doing. They don't care. Now, if they want to be nice, they can. They can say hello. I like your shirt. I used to not be nice. I got bullied a lot. I learned how to defend myself. How y'all think I'm so good at this? My own mama bullied me. When I was in sixth grade, I tell the story all the time. When I was in sixth grade, Maritza Dandash, pulled me aside. Look at y'all hoes gonna go look her up. She's making that name up. Shout out to Mitz. Maritza Dandash pulled me aside and she said, Peaches, you don't have to do that. It was at Adams Middle School on the second floor in the girls' bathroom, right here on the left hand side as soon as you walk up the steps. And I'm like, do what? You don't have to be so mean. Nobody wants to be your friend because you're mean. What do you mean I'm mean? How am I mean? You just walk up and say you don't like her shirt. She likes her shirt. Shout out to Mitz for being an advocate. Shout out to Mitz's parents for teaching her how to stand up for others. If she likes her shirt, that's all that matters. Who cares if you don't like it? Don't say that. It hurts her feelings. You don't have to be like that. And you need to smile more. Shout out to Maritza Dandash for bridging the gap. What you need to do? I don't know how to smile. They pick on my teeth. Peaches, go like this. No, no, Peaches, no. Look, bring it in. Bring it in some more. Peaches, that's perfect. That's the perfect smile. Oh, I love your teeth. You have pretty teeth, Peaches. Meanwhile, in the hood, Gappy, Dolphin, baby teeth. The shit y'all saying, these ain't no new jokes. Same jokes, new bullies. That shit don't hurt. I learned to like myself, like my nose, like my teeth. Learned the best parts. Made me a dentist appointment to get braces. Found out I did not need them at 12. I did not need them. My sister needed them. Drill, she wouldn't get them. She didn't want braces. She thought it was lame. She waited until she was an adult, and it was cool to get braces, make you like a little baby. In India, shout out to them. My sister in with you. Write a song about me. Real, she wouldn't get them. You write a song about me.
They trying to get her banned real bad. Real bad, child. Are you gone yet, Peach? They've been trying to get you gone for a long time. And you told Wood that you was on the way. Is she gone, y'all? Hold on. Let's go look at Facebook. See what she's doing. Here we are.
Real, she wouldn't get them. That bitch gonna beat you up. So all that, bitch, did you not see how my mama whooped them hoes in the casino? That lady gonna fight.
Hold on,
I
y'all.
done seen that lady beat up men. I done seen that lady beat people with fans. She beat my auntie with a face of a metal fan. That shit don't scare me. I grew up like that. So it's like, y'all don't be making sense. They be like, oh. So that's how I learned to
All right, we on Facebook now, y'all. Her TikTok, they hitting the report button like crazy.
behave differently and just learn to like myself, tune in with myself. And then I started reading more and I wanted to be more like my friends. And they made great grades. Making great grades was a big deal. So I made the best grades. That's why I like those environments. They don't focus on Jordans. That didn't matter. Yeah, they got their things like Vera Bradley, what they like now. James Avery, all that stuff that's new and Taylor Bradley. And maybe some makeup and eyeshadow and things like that. Then when I got to high school, I learned how to really debate and hold my composure. So when you see me and you're like, how is she so calm? It's trained. It's training. Shout out to my teacher, Mr. Blessing. He was a blessing. Choice is a blessing. But yeah, we would literally, I tell y'all that all the time, how I'm breaking April videos down. If y'all don't realize, oh, I love my life. God, this is a full circle moment. Um, the video that she made might be 1 minute, but the videos that I'm making 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. It's because I've trained for this. We literally will be on a paragraph and debate a paragraph. Go, 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 go. So it's like, this is easy for me. I've been put in places that a lot of people have not been put into. So stuff was poured into me differently. Although my mama was pouring bad shit, God had other plans for me. He had people come along and pour some good shit in it when it was necessary. When I was about to quit and give up, he'd say, Even if we think back to when I was going through it with my husband, one of my favorite videos, Tara, Stephanie, and oh my God, how can I not remember her name? She's my favorite student. It starts with a T. It's right on my tongue. But they literally call me, call your friends. when I was at one of my lowest moments alone, going through it with my husband. And they called and they just got my head back in the game. Let's go. Let's work, ho. So I've been at my lowest throughout my life. But every time I was at my lowest and wanting to give up, God sent people to pour. She's empty, pour. Hey guys, she's down to the last drop, pour. And they did. And then I learned how to just ask people to pour into me instead of being like, well, fuck it. I don't know if y'all remember last year, no, 2 years ago, I had a class called Pour into Peach or Fill Peach Up, something like that, where I hosted a free class on Zoom for people to just tell me how awesome I've been and how I changed their lives. And they literally just did that all day, all night. Peaches, I just want to say you did blah, blah, blah for me. Peaches, your video when you did blah, 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 you did this for me because I needed more energy to fight. I was feeling weak. So I know when to back down. I know how it feels. All right. Y'all, this fake calmness, anybody can do this. Just practice she's doing now. It's simple. Yeah, anybody can. The difference is I've been like this, though. I've been doing this since 10th grade. I've been talking this way since 10th grade. Able to communicate this way. It's that they can't get it. They need the dramatics. I don't need the dramatics. I communicate effectively. They don't know how to react to this, and I learned it's because of their mammies. Your mammy only showed you attention when she was mad and yelling and screaming. So that's why you can only communicate with chaos. If, even with me, you don't think I cannot control my hands? I'm doing this for me, not for y'all. This is to keep your attention. This is for you to think because you'll be bored out of your mind. Y'all had fun in class. We did work in class. It's different. So I'm trying to ensure my children know that. This shit is serious business. Do you know why you got kids? So that they could have kids. And their kids could have kids. So we could repopulate the earth. And to identify their purposes. If we can identify the purpose from childhood, we can pour into the purpose. Pour, pour, pour. Gregory been an artist his whole life. I have drawings when Gregory was 4. He's been into art. If we can pour, 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 I've always bought art supplies. If we can pour, 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 I could have did a better job getting him more one-on-one practice, but we learn. It's not a, I don't care. It's more so, can't do anything about it now. We learn. But if we can identify those gifts young, I know almost all of my children gifts. There's only 2 that I'm still trying to figure out. But then my husband said he's not able to do any. So could be a prophet. I could be a seer. My great grandma always said, you and Dee Dee are born with veils. Do anybody know what a veil is? Where the grandma babies at? The great grandma babies. What is a veil? When your grandma say, baby, you have a veil.
Is she serious right now?
That's because they reported me on TikTok. We'll leave. We'll come back. What is it? Anybody knows. Hmm. Mm-mm. You guys don't know. Mm-mm. And that's going to be the question for today. I'm going to ask on TikTok, does anybody know what does it mean when your great grandma tell you you have a veil? All right. I secured my spot with Wake Up with Peach for 222. Let me go look. Bernicia said it ain't nothing. I gotta charge my computer. Hold on. Look, I'm supposed to be selling stuff. My classes that I sold, I didn't even know I sold them. I was like, ain't nobody gonna buy these classes. I ain't even trying hard enough. And then this morning, I was like, I'm about to take them off my site. And I was like, hold up. I got
Okay, y'all, we have been live for 2 hours, a little bit over 2 hours. We got 81, 80 something people in the chat. Can everyone make sure y'all smack the likety like button? I do believe I'm going to shut the live down right now because we already passed our 2 hour mark, but we just gonna come right back and keep watching. So y'all go ahead and hit the like button. I will see y'all in like give me 4 minutes to set the new live up. All right. Bye y'all.